In one single moment, everything can change. Natalie's had a bleed on her brain. Words you never expect to hear. She was 26. And in that moment, everything changed. Because that's the reality of brain hemorrhages. No warning, no diagnosis period, no opportunity for you to turn your health around. At just 26, Natalie passed away from a hemorrhagic stroke. A daughter, a sister, a friend. So this all started with Natalie. But we soon realised how much bigger this all is.
She was 53.
She was 41.
He was 27.
Every year, 4.6 million people suffer from a hemorrhagic stroke.
But only 3 out of 5 people will survive within 1 month.
3 million people dying every year as a result.
That's more people suffering annually from a brain hemorrhage than lung cancer
And breast cancer.
combined. And even if they do survive,
The level of their disability is likely to be incredibly severe.
One person,
Every 7 seconds.
Suffering from a brain hemorrhage.
people like Natalie.
like my mum.
Like my son.
Like my sister.
And so the story of the Natalie Kate Moss Trust started with Natalie. But we soon realised the story was about so many more people whose lives were being ripped apart completely out of nowhere from a brain hemorrhage.
Real people.
Normal, healthy people.
Like you.
And me.
People who had their whole lives ahead of them.
Who are thriving,
Who love travelling.
Playing sport,
having fun with their friends and family.
but out of nowhere,
Had it all ripped away.
Who were making plans for future 1 minute.
And gone the next.
I never thought this would happen to me.
I said, because you don't.
because it didn't just ruin her life.
It tore through mine too.
And mine.
And mine.
And mine.
Because brain hemorrhages don't discriminate.
They tear through lives without mercy.
Leaving devastation in their wake.
They give no warning.
They just take.
Every 7 seconds.
But we can't stick our heads in the sand and ignore the devastating reality of brain hemorrhages any longer.
We need solutions.
We need better treatments to save lives.
We need to prevent them before they happen.
We need change.
And this change has to happen.
Now.
Because every 7 seconds,
Another person suffers.
But amidst all this darkness, there is a glimmer of hope. Not enough has been done over recent decades to change these horrifying statistics around brain hemorrhages. But our mission at the Natalie Kate Moss Trust is to be the solution, to stop brain hemorrhages tearing people's lives apart by working to prevent them from happening in the first place and finding better treatment in order to save people's lives when a brain hemorrhage does strike.
because we can't accept only 3 out of 5 people surviving within 1 month of having a brain hemorrhage.
And we won't. We refuse to let these statistics remain unchanged for any longer.
Together, we can rewrite these statistics.
And begin to create a future where brain hemorrhages don't result in such devastating outcomes.
But the very real reality is that to find life-saving treatment, we need more researchers, more resources, more money.
Progress is being made, and your money is helping to fund that progress as new treatments emerge from this research, which are now being used in the NHS and showing to decrease mortality at 1 month by an incredible 10%.
But so much more needs to be done.
So many more lives need to be saved.
And our joint ambition with the Natalie Kate Moss Trust is to lessen the impact of brain hemorrhage on people's lives.
But we can't do it alone.
We need your help.
Will you be a part of the solution?
Because your support
Is the solution.
Your support will help fund research into life-saving treatment after somebody has a brain hemorrhage.
Treatment I wish I had for my mum.
and Alex
And Judith.
and Natalie.
And the more support we get
The more hope we have.
of finding life-saving treatment.
So that 3 million people don't lose their lives every year as a result of a brain hemorrhage.
3 million people.
Will you pledge today to help stop lives ending far too soon?
Will you pledge today to stop lives being torn apart?
Will you pledge today to fund groundbreaking research to save lives?
Will you pledge today and be a part of the solution?